Okay, gonna play some Long Dark again today. And I've played it 4 days in a row, but it's what I feel like playing at the minute. It's just what I feel like. And if you want to join in on the journey, you can join in on the journey. Hi Adam, how's it going? How are you doing, Adam? You're the first one here. You're the first one here. I've got a new little ring light. It's pretty useful. It doesn't even get warm, amazingly. Don't know if that's too bright, maybe. Did you see any of my Tomb Raider? Yeah, I saw Crash Bandicoot. You're number 2. Got to take one. What? I think you keep them in, don't you? You keep them loaded to let me know. You keep them loaded, and as soon as the stream starts, you come to shoot them out. Do you know when you stream, GB? What kind of light do you use? Is it just like the regular room lighting? Oh, I didn't know you had Discord. So I can remember a while ago you said you didn't have anything like that, I think. Hey, Hopeful. How you doing? You sitting on the toilet? How you doing, Hopeful? Yeah, I've got my ring light now, and I can change all the light however I want. I can have it more blue or more orange. What should we go for? The colder colour? Or the oranger colour? Or the very orange colour? It's like there's 3 different versions, and then you can have the intensity as well. Wah! I look like I've been vaporised by a laser. I'm here. I decided to venture on to Long Dark 2. Oh, that's okay, so you're playing it alongside me. What do you think, Hopeful? What do you think is the best lighting conditions? Having a green coffee bean tea. That sounds interesting. Green coffee bean tea. Never heard of that. Sounds cool though. Sounds nice. I'm okay. This is the 4th day in it. 4th day in a row I've been playing this, but it's just what I feel like playing at the minute. Do you know what I mean? I've got other things I need to play, but this is just very. I feel like quite a lot of different people enjoy watching this as well, and just listening to it in the background. So who am I to deny the folks what they want? Who am I to deny? I got some soy, like it's a soy milk, like an oat milk soy milk, but it's a cinnamon roll flavour. Never had that before. It was on sale. I'm going to try it later on. What's the best way to take a nice flattering selfie, Hopeful? You're quite knowledgeable about things. What's the most flattering way to take a selfie? I know it's usually like not leaning forward, I know that much. I know it didn't involve leaning forward. I've not had the healthiest meals today. Been kind of cleaning up some of that birthday chocolate today. Feel a bit bad about it, but oh well, slowly getting it out of the way one way or another. Need to eat some of these cattails. I had been able to find one single pair of second-hand GameCube controllers, still style Switch Joy-Con, sold the whole country, and just today. What? How did you find them? On eBay or something? You might have to post the rest of that message so I can see the second half, because PlayStation cuts it off. Hi Sunflower. That's the only problem when you stream from PlayStation, it's a bit restrictive with the messages, unless I look on my phone, but my phone's in the charger at the minute. Waiting for it. It shouldn't take too long to charge, then I can use it for messages. Hey, how you doing, Jory? How are you, Jory? YouTube has changed everybody's like usernames in the stream. I'm pretty sure I know you are. I'm pretty sure you're Jory. You've been here to my stream before, haven't you, Jory? I recognise the name. It's not a common username. You were a Long Dark fan, I forget. For starters, you need to be a little far away from the camera, because if you're too close, the perspective is warped, and you look like you've got large. Yeah, that's probably one of my problems. I usually end up getting too close to the camera, and it makes things look warped. I think I look way better on these web cameras than like my photos that I take. Not a lot, not by a lot, but a bit. Like if I could take a selfie that looked anything like that, I would be quite happy. Turkish app called Shahibinden. Okay. Cannot stay since I'm at work. Drop. Oh, okay, thank you, Sunflower. Okay. Have you unloaded the missile, GB? I'm going to the plane crash to try and get all the goodies out the plane crash off on the top of the mountain. Then I'm going to carry them down the mountain. You know, since Ace Frehley died, I kind of want to listen to a Kiss album, to be honest. You're a fan of the Long Dark, Jory. It gets harder to take a selfie every year with each little grey hair, white hair growing. The Ace Frehley, wasn't that considered the best album? When Kiss released the members released an album each. Wasn't his the best selling one? Ah, you little bugger. Didn't one of them have like Twinkle Little Star on their album? Was that Paul Stanley? Like Twinkle Little Star cover? I guess it makes sense because he's the Starman, right? I guess that's what he was going for. He's the Starman. Wouldn't mind having a bit of Paul Stanley's money, would you? Bit of Paul Stanley's dollar in the bank. Yeah, I've been kind of lazy just streaming this lately. It's just such an easy game to stream, honestly. It don't take a lot of effort to play. Well, you do have to pay attention, to be fair, but you get them down moments where you can just chill and organise things. Come on here, you little bugger. Oh, bloody hell. Paul is rich. I find it joy now on American-based global shopping apps such as Amazon and eBay. There's no clear indication if you're buying... Oh, if you're buying from like Amazon themselves or a third-party vendor. Yeah, I bought something on Amazon before. Selling the singular old spear. Yeah, I brought something on Amazon before thinking it was going to be brand new, and it was like from a second hand. It was a second hand. I mean, I don't mind second hand things as long as I know that that's what I'm buying. I had a dream last night, GB, that Amelia was showing us her new streaming setup. And she was streaming on, she was on like the edge of a cliff. It was like the edge of a cliff. And she had like a desktop PC and everything outside on a cliff with a massive sheer drop next to it. It was all icy kind of like this. And she was really proud of her new streaming setup. I was like, it looks dangerous. Got to climb right up there, look, that big rope. Yeah, what kind of lighting? Do you know when you're doing your IRL streams? I saw you did one, by the way, for like 30, 40 minute long, weren't it? What kind of light do you use? Is it just a regular like lamp or something? Because this ring light's pretty good. It doesn't even feel hot when you touch it. It's really cool. A lamp, yeah, I had a lamp and I've got rid of it. But look at this ring light now, look. I can like I can make it go like a redder colour, like more orangey, like that. And then to top it off, I can make it go brighter. I can be an incinerated. Or I can have it lighter, darker. I don't know what's the best. That looks a bit warmer. That's a bit too bright. It's fairly close to me. You got the Magian ring light. Yeah. My sister bought it for me. It don't feel hot at all when you touch it. It's very cold. Warm magenta. I wish you could make it go a deeper red. But it's still cool. I think this lighting's okay. Not too dark. I've actually got it plugged into my PlayStation 4 at the minute. I'm not sure what I'll have it plugged into when I do stream it from PC, unless there's a USB port spare on my PC. Nearly at the top. Come on. Yeah, so I'm being a bit lazy streaming this at the minute. But it's a very chill game to play. And I don't know, I just can't be doing with anything else at the minute. Oh shit. I said it's chill, got a friggin' wolf up here. You really want some bright, deep reddish. Yeah, I mean, when I play horror games, because it's going to get darker eventually in here, I might have this kind of colour. Look how bright it gets. It doesn't even blind me. I think that might be better, but on the lowest. The middle lighting on the lowest. Do you know what I'm bored of seeing now? Streaming, like people that stream when they got that purple lighting, to be honest. Purple's my favourite colour. But I'm a little bored of seeing it. Yeah, I need that blue hue. This is like this is midway. This is the blue and the red. Blue and the orange. Can feel it down. Yeah, feel it down in the plums. I think I'm. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not streaming a bit earlier today. I was actually almost not gonna stream because I do feel a bit knackered, to be honest. But well, I want to play a game for a couple hours. I was gonna stream from the PC, but I don't want to play an RPG, even though I want to play that RPG more. But you have to, you know, RPGs involve a lot of reading and text, and just not in the mood for that at the minute. Not got the energy for it. Gotta be in the mood. I honestly really love me a cold purpley magenta more than anything, but it doesn't look as sexy as red warm magenta for room lighting. Yeah, I like red. I like the red lighting, and I like the colour purple. But as I say, it just seems like everybody does like purple lighting now. I'm just over it. We're over it. Maybe I'll live up here for the night, actually. I think we'll live here for the night, GB, in this crashed plane. How does that sound? Who'd live in a crashed plane with me? But only literally.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We don't need to drop nothing. Let's go to sleep for a couple hours. Yeah. So if I could take a selfie that looked anything like that picture there now, I'd be happy. Hit the like, share with your family and friends. Share it with your aunties, your uncles, and all your dead relatives. Share it with all your dead relatives. In fact, I might post it on my Discord in case anyone don't get notifications to stream. Because YouTube sometimes don't like bloody showing people that you're live. I look like I've got perfect skin on that, like, PlayStation image. Skin looks bloody flawless. I wish. We can wish. Nice skin. I'm going to post this stream on Discord, I think. Hey, what was that? Is that your short, GB? Arby's go-to meal? What the heck's that? It looked like a cake with jam on it first, but I don't think it is. Let me just share this. How do you freaking share? What is it? Meat with sauce on or something? How do you freaking share your streams? Oh, there, that's it. With your exact accent, I'm always surprised when you pronounce my proper clearly, or like not me, like me. Oh, you mean certain things I say. 1 second. With your exact accent, I'm always surprised when you pronounce my proper clearly, or like ma and not me. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? my. Why, what do I say instead of my? Ma. Post it on my stream. Yeah, I don't say post it on my. It's like house. I don't say house, I say house. I try to talk proper, but it don't always happen. You say my, but say me. Oh, yeah, I'm like house. Meows. Yeah, that's the accent of the area. That's the accent of this area. It's the hey Matt, how you doing? How's Matt doing today? I could see you. I knew you copied. Copycat. Oh, copycat. Bit of rabbit meat. Yeah, that's what you need to get from Arby's, GB. Bit of rabbit meat, look. Smashing machine. Gonna boil another tin of water up. Yeah, I'll be a bit less lazy next week. Next week I'll be a bit less lazy and stream some other games. Oh, did you see what not Amelia, what Georgia got me, GB? Is it the Londoner accent? Cockney. I'm not a Cockney. I have a northern accent. I'm from the Midlands. I guess I got... Is it... I guess it's kind of considered a northern accent. Middle... East... I'm from the East. I'm East Midlands. GB should do audio books. Billy Corgan's, that's Smashing Pumpkins, isn't it? Chuck a bit more stuff on this fire. Go to sleep. 1979. That's a good album that's on. It's a long album. That is. That's a very long album. Smashing Machine is a movie with The Rock about a rail wrestler. Considered northern. I had a date from Newcastle and couldn't understand me. Yeah, well, they're a lot more northern than I am. They're a lot more northern. Newcastle's a lot further up than I am. They're getting closer towards Scotland at that point. I'm in the middle of the country, basically, in every sense of the way. Kind of get a little bit of every accent in the middle. they're saying, does The Rock, you know, The Rock now is off the steroids. Does he look thin in this movie, or is it when he's still got a bit more size on him? Ah, shit. Yeah, he is shrinking. He's I think he's been told to get off the roids. This is what we came for. Look, all these lamps and freaking tools, and this is going to be hard. Taking all this shite down this mountain. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to make a go. We're just going to go for it. Bye plane. Hang on, I've got my Bye plane. We're off. See ya. Wish me luck. This is dangerous. I'm carrying like 16 kilogram more than I should be. I bet it's been years since you went to the cinema, isn't it, GB? You and Doc are waiting for Mario, I know. Mark's waiting for Valhalla. I am being a bit lazy with my streams at the minute, like I say. I'm just streaming what I feel like playing though. I'm just kind of in the mood to chill out on this and chat. You know? That's all I want to do at the minute. That's all I want to do.
It's starting to weigh me down.
I just say the quiet part outright. So, but I don't find full career gimmick characters like John Cena and Rock charming in any way. Nah, I'm not really bothered about. I'm not really too bothered about them. Oh, I feel like I might be going the wrong freaking way. I feel like I may have gone slightly the wrong way about this. Holy crap. Great Beyond used to be the Hulk Hogan's stunt double, didn't you? Look, I've lost my way. I've lost my way down. Oh my god. Went slightly the wrong way. Yes, I think we have gone slightly the wrong way. How you doing, Max? I'm carrying like 4 toolkits, 3 hatchets, 2 heavy hammers, freaking everything really. Can you remember when Rock was in that Jumanji? I never watched it. It was in a Jumanji. No, it wasn't Jumanji. It was a jungle. It was a jungle movie, weren't it? Ben, you were Elizabeth's stunt double. Remember when Macho Man fell on? I threw Macho Man. Yeah, I remember that. I do. Yeah, I've eaten a bit too much chocolate. Birthday chocolate that needs to be got rid of. Feel a bit bad about that, but I'm okay for the most part. Because I'm a bit lazy at the minute. Been a bit lazy playing this 4 days in a row. But it's just what I feel like playing at the minute. And it's a good game to stream because you can talk. And if it's a game that even GB don't mind watching, so you know you're on to a winner. If even he don't mind watching it.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's it. Great beyond Georgia. She gifted me a game on Steam. Vlogs, which vlogs? Yeah, she gifted me a game on Steam, and it's called Alien Abduction: The Grays. It's not the one that you know about and that I played the demo of. It's a different one. You'd love to see me leave my bungalow. I've got stairs. What, the Alien Abduction game? Yeah, I'm going to stream it. It's going to be streamed. Someone also, his name's Blast that comes to my stream. He gifted me Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster on Steam yesterday. So I've got 2 more games to add to the list. I like it. Yeah, I'd love to be abducted by aliens. Take me to your planet, get me away from here. As long as you don't do anything too obscene to me, take me away. Yeah, let's hope they do. I mean, the one that George has gifted me, it looks like it's like a one guy thing. It's not like the best thing. It's a bit of a, you know, a cheap and cheerful kind of game, but it'll be fun. You call all houses people live in bungalows. Yeah, pools actually kind of looks cool. Pools. Hey Yorkshireman, yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Not had a bad day. I did a bit. So earlier on, I was doing floor presses with weights, and I realised after I started, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was 65 kilogram, but it was actually 70 that I'd put on. And afterwards, I was friggin' knackered. Afterwards, like, oh my god, that was strenuous. And then I realised why. But it's okay. Ben should do a sports game like John Madden. A sports game like Madden. I don't know anything about that. The only sports games I've ever played are like Mario Tennis and Mario Golf. Like, if I'm going to play sports, I may as well do it in real life. That's how I look at it. Some golf games are kind of cool. How are you doing, Yorkshire? Yeah, I was saying, I've been a bit lazy. Hey, Dandy. Mario Tennis, the banger. That is a banger. I want to play the Game Boy version because I think it's like an RPG. Or it might be tennis, that actually. But yeah, I've been a bit lazy streaming this 4 days in a row. I really need to do some other stuff, but can't be bothered at the minute. Ouch, just twisted my blooming ankle. Oh, where's my bandage? Oh, my PC's just gone into rest mode. Are you having a banging day, Dandy? Yeah, I actually really want to. I might start. What's that game called? The PlayStation 1 game was talking about. Yorkshire. The RPG. That. What was it that you said I should play? I might start that, honestly. Even though I've got the other RPG on the go. I might just begin it. Juggle many games. Why not? Banging day with a banging Ben Long Dog stream, I know. Download Porky. I wonder if there's any Porky Pig games. There's many Daffy Duck games and Donald Duck games, but there's any Porky Pig games? There's Taz games, but why no Porky ones? You see how slow I'm walking? I'm seriously over encumbered. I'm way over encumbered here. I'm carrying more than I should be. There's one on the SNES where he goes to a haunted house. A Porky Pig game. You want me to play my... Yeah. Yep. Honestly, Mickey's Magical Quest is a very good game. Actually, Dan. There's 3 of them. On the SNES. Only... I think only the first and the second came out. Well, I think the first came out in the UK. Then the first and the second came out in America. But the third one only Japan. But then they released all 3, I think, on Game Boy Advance. But yeah, the first one I always thought was the best. Mickey's Magical Quest. It's also got banging music. It's by the person that did the music for Super Ghouls and Ghost on the SNES. Yeah, you'll have to. You should actually... I would say do it after Link to the Past. Because it's not a long game. You could probably get it done in a stream, or even 2, depending, if you use save states. I would break it up, like, after you've done A Link to the Past, save Super Metroid a little bit, because that's another banger. You're probably going to get a lot of people in for that. But you want to, like, hold off a little bit, try and get your audience up a bit before you get another banger out. Ben, do I have steroids? No. I think if I used steroids I'd look a lot better. I always thought they were designed third party. The director of Resident Evil started on Disney games like Aladdin, Goop Troop. That's cool. Oh, the director of Resident Evil did it. Gonna get an influx of... You could get an influx of Metroid fanatics. Because I streamed a Metroid game once, and I didn't have a lot of Metroid people come, but there was a few. Not really seen them since, but Asteroids. But yeah, Mickey's Magical Quest is a good one. I'm going to play that at some point because I want to get the retro achievements on it. Look how freaking slow I'm moving. It looks like I'm not even moving. This is painfully slow. Oh, I'm crouching down like a dumbass. No wonder I'm that slow. I hear wolf music. Shite. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a fucking bear. Oh my god. Quick, make a fire. Make a fire. Holy shit. Holy crap. Well, we're getting ready to charge at me then. Come back! You've got my arrow in your head. It's my only arrow. Right, let's cook some peaches on this fire while we're waiting for that thing to die. There's actually a Game Boy Color game. It's a Donald Duck one. And I've downloaded it and I tested it. And it was actually seemed pretty good, to be honest. I don't mind playing a little Game Boy game at one point on stream. Just for the banging aspect of it. You got me thinking about Mickey's Magical Quest music now. I remember playing the Mickey Circus game by Capcom with the vacuum. Yeah, that's the second Magical Quest game, or the third one. I think it's Mickey's Quest 2, this Magic Circus. You want to see me go to a heart attack grill in Vegas? Yeah, they sell massive like meals there and burgers, don't they? No, that's what Great Beyond needs to do. He needs to go there. That's his scene. This is Great Beyond. I'm going to do the heart attack grill. Ben vlogs would be annoying. I mean, I don't have much to vlog about. I'd be like, I'm making a drink of tea, doing a bit of exercise, reading a book, going for a walk. Mickey Mania. I'm trying to convince my friend I'm meeting up with tomorrow to do a bit of adventure golf with me. It's a bit hard to get him to do things sometimes, but we'll see. World of I've never really played World of Illusion. Since we didn't get the other games, they didn't number them here. Yeah, I don't think they even released the Circus one here until maybe the Game Boy version. Game Boy Advance. I saw your post. You finally made it to owning 1,000 PlayStation 1 games. You're never going to get bored. I'm surprised that game is rare on PlayStation. Didn't that come out on, like, other things as well? Because I'm sure I played it on something, but it wouldn't have been PlayStation. I didn't play much of it. Where's that frickin' bear gone? You know what, let's... Yeah, I think you're right about it being Amiga. Well, you most likely are right about it. Probably was that. It was on SNES and Genesis too. It's funny that it came out on PlayStation 1 and it's considered rare then. I wonder where that bear died, Andy. Where's my bear? Where's my bear gone? Look in this. What's that game called again? That RPG. Yorkshire. What's that RPG I said I was going to play? The one that's on PlayStation 1. Because I don't know if you was there when I said it a second ago. I was saying I might start playing it, actually, even though I've got that other RPG on SNES to finish. I might, yeah, Vagrant. I might just start that anyway. I might just begin. You get lost. I might just juggle a bunch of games. I don't care. It's nice to keep things fresh. Well, this week I'm being a bit lazy by just streaming this. Yeah, Vagrant. I'm just going to begin it, I think. And if I get stuck with the combat or anything, I'll just look at a guide or ask somebody that knows. I wonder where that bloody bear's gone. I'm kind of annoyed. No, because I did Google for a long play and it looked like about 12 hours, so it didn't seem like a too long of a game. Hi, Amelia. I was saying to Great Beyond, I'm going to unsub if you don't do Mario No Death Run. I'm going to try. I was saying to Great Beyond, Amelia, I had a dream last night and you was in it. And you was proud of your new stream setup. And your stream was set up on the edge of an icy cliff. And you was like, hey, look at my new streaming setup. And it was like the edge of a cliff. Let me get my chat up on my phone because it'll be easy to read it there. Because PlayStation likes to not give you any space to read anything. I love this game. I've been playing it for about 2-3 years now. But I want to get this trophy where you have to survive for 1,000 days. It's an extra trophy. You don't need it for the platinum. You don't need this for platinum. But I want to get this trophy. How you doing, Magma? What you been... Oh, I saw that you've been playing Pokemon Yellow, Magma. On Retro Achievements, I saw that. Let me see what you should play half an hour blindly so you can get used to the controls, then stream it. Yeah, I could do that. I did load it up to try the controls. I might just stream it. You probably like Parasite Eve on the PlayStation 1 as well, since it didn't come out there. Didn't it? Didn't Parasite Eve come out in the UK? Yeah, using my dream, Amelia. And Chris Abyss was in it, of all people. You were showing me and Chris Abyss your new streaming setup at the edge of an icy cliff. in a small. You went through a door, but it was a cliff, and you was streaming there, and you were proud of it. And I was like laying on the floor almost because I was like feeling a bit sick and lightheaded from the height. Ben, please keep this very stream going for 24 hours so I don't go mad waiting for them joypads to arrive. Where are they coming from? Well, Chris and Amelia was in the dream. You can dream about you if you can't hold you tonight. I had a dream about you once where you were streaming with Mr. Beast and the band Sparks. Feels good to play it again. Yeah, I played a little bit more of Pokemon Pure Red off stream. I caught Mew and Mewtwo for the achievement Magma. Tomb Raider 46 physical version releases this Friday. You got the deluxe one on the way. What, you mean the remasters? Oh yeah, I forgot that they didn't release the physical versions right off the bat, did they? You have to send Ben and Amelia plushie. Shit, I can't keep up with the chat. I know a fun glitch that lets you get Pokemon you normally couldn't, and you haven't used it as much as you want to yet. Oh yeah? You can get you can get Gengar and Mew. Are you gonna do that in your playthrough? Weird choice Capcom made because I think the first game was better. That Chris sounds like XXX Tentication. I'm actually just reading off my phone. I'm not even looking at the screen. Yeah. I'm trying to get a copy, but UK sellers think it's what the? They think it's worth for Parasite Eve 150. Parasite Eve 150, and you're right, Dandy. The bears just vanish on this bloody game. Bears just bloody vanish. We could take some of these clothes. Can we see any birds flying around? Because that's an indication that an animals are dead. But I can't see any. Can't see any. But yeah, it'd be nice to play Vagrant Story. Oh, my home's right there. It's so close and yet so far. Yeah, so it's a survival game. There's no zombies or nothing. It's just you versus nature. The cold weather, the wolves, the bears, the moose. They added a mountain lion. I've got that turned off. I feel like it's a bit broken, ruins the game. And these other animals too that aren't that dangerous that you can hunt. Hi, Erin. Oh, I had a nice enough birthday. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. And they're all challenge modes as well in this Magma. There's challenge modes as well. There's challenge modes where oh shit, there's wolves down there. Look, he knows I'm here, the little arsehole. Yeah, there's challenge modes. Yeah, I did. I don't think my vote's gonna win there because I went for Bowser. You like these kind of... I've never played 7 Days to Die. It looks cool though. I would like to maybe try and play that one day. How are you doing, Erin? I recently got an update that added DLSS to it, so now it can play it without dropping below 60 frames per second. Maybe I'll shoot this bullet just to scare them off. Five from the hip. You're getting hungry. I know. Kinda hungry too. They need to add skinwalkers, mothmen, greys, cat people, gremlins. They need to have like a cryptid expansion pack. That'd be kind of a cool. It would be cool to have a game though. It's kind of like this, but they're all like cryptid things. that are very rare occurrences, like you'd see a Yeti or something. Wow, that was actually quite a pain-free hike down from the plane crash. I'm very slow, but at least we've got all the goodies. A bit like Grand Theft Auto. Was it Grand Theft Auto 5 where there's like UFOs and Bigfoot and stuff in it? Like weird stuff, but it's like not something you normally see. 1 second, there's a cat. Come on in. Naughty cat. Maybe get a ray gun. Take down a grey. Unfortunately though, the DLSS implementation is not great. You get visual smearing when enemies move too fast. Talking of enemies moving too fast. Red Dead Redemption 2 had a super... It was, what did it have in it, Red Dead 2? It's going to be fun though to see Great Beyond play some GTA 6. Even though we don't like number 5, he thinks he'll like number 6. GTA 5 has a ghost in it. But yeah, Magma, there's challenge mode on this. And multiple 1 second, let me let this bloody cat in. Come on, in and out, in and out. Come on, Farrell. Scratching doors, rattling them around like a ghost. Come on. Oh, right. Everyone will be streaming. Yeah, everyone will be playing GTA 6 for the most part. Ben won't be, of course. Ben will be playing his little niche games as usual. Trying to figure out the best way to put this light so it's not like making my chest shine like that. But oh well. No, I don't like it like that neither. I don't like it like that. It's amazing how this light doesn't get hot. I'm absolutely glimmering. I'm freaking glimmering with this light. Look how shiny I am. I look like I'm made of something metallic. Why am I metallic? Can we make this light a bit less? And I'm orange. That's a bit colder. No GTA for me either. I'll just wait till it's a few years old and the price is lowered. I'm not really into them kind of like games, if I'm honest. I like more fantastical things. But by popular request, I might play GTA 3 at some point just to shut people up. Sometimes you have to play stuff to shut people up, not stop going on about them. Why is that meat floating a little bit? Yeah, I'm not a massive GTA person, but I'd be willing to play it at some point, because that's what my channel's about, playing everything. No, I've never played one. I've seen people play them. Play Martian, yeah, I've got that after you suggested it. Actually, I've got that as well. Cryptic, and I found this, but I think I really like this game. It's called, what's it called? It's called Do You Copy? Do You Copy is a short free-to-play interactive story. When the player at a park ranger station at a watchtower receives a call from someone claiming to be lost and chased, they must guide them through the woods using a map. Oh, that sounds kind of interesting. Isn't it on Steam? No, I've never played any GTAs, Erin. Or Call of Duty games. Never been into Call of Duty. GTA 5 is one of the greatest games ever made. Story mode, not online. A lot of people love the online, don't they? A lot of people play the online mode. Right, let's get all this crap off my back. Let's get all this stuff in here. So yeah, Magma, if you're still there, there's multiple there's multiple challenges on this. Like one of them is to get a flare from one location and shoot it from the top of a lighthouse, and then that's the challenge done. One is to store up a bunch of supplies before a never-ending storm arrives in 30 days. One is called Escape the Darkwalker, where there's like a spirit thing that chases you, and you have to get these pages to make do a ritual to get rid of it. And then there's one where you're like being chased by a bear that's hunting you down. You have to find a special rifle to kill it. But this is just a regular. This is just a regular game. This is just a regular survival. See you later, Matt. Thanks for stopping and chatting. San Andreas. Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, like I say, I'm not against playing them at some point, but they're just not my cuppa. But if people are desperately want to see me play them, I'm not against it at some point. But I do think I may actually die before I get a chance to play every game. Because there's that many. Especially with RPGs, and like how long they can take to get through. I can't guarantee I'm not going to die before I get around to some of them. Look at my little shelf of fizzy drinks and stuff. Do San Andreas all 4? You reckon so? Andreas all 4. Yeah, that's the thing, you got to play another 500. Oh, yeah, I got to play. That's the thing, there's also like loads of ROM-hacks that come out, and not got time. There's even a new Mario 64 ROM-hack that came out that looks cool. Just not got time for more. Come on, Dandy, you got to finish Link to the Past and get that magical quest rocking. I need to have a family so my kids finish my work. Avoid 5 or be ready for jank if you do Vice City. Be ready for jank. I'm used to jank. I know about jank. Mickey is waiting to get. He's waiting for. He's waiting to get played. Do you want to go out now? What did you come in for? You're troublesome, you are. You leave. Go on. Bertie, you coming in? Because you're looking at me. You coming in, Bertie? He's here. Come on. Come and cuddle for a little bit or something. Come and say hello. Biscuit Cat's here, look. He's here. He's here, look. Look at that. If that ain't a fruit bat, what is? You like a little fruit bat, aren't you, look? You're so placid, aren't you? Let me cuddle you like a baby for a second. Let me rock you like a baby. I think you want to still on the radiator, don't you? Are you just making sure that I'm streaming? You making sure? You making sure? Aye. You're just making sure I'm streaming. Yeah, hello, Biscuit Cat. How are you? Aye. He's waving, look. Look, he don't blink or nothing. He actually does not blink, ever. How do you do it? How do you not blink? That's my question. How do you never blink? There's absolutely nothing. How can you look so... That's what I don't get about him. You look into his eyes, it looks like there's no soul, but at the same time it does look like there's a soul. Because it looks like there's nothing there, but you know there's something there. I can't decide. What's in there? Send him a pillow calendar of Zoe the cat. He's very chilled. He wants to go on Radiator though, don't you? I think he wants to. Look, I've let go of him. Look, I'm not keeping him. Blink, motherfucker. Look, I've let go of him, look, and he's just like laying there, look. It's not like I'm keeping him against his will. Is it? Not keeping him against his will. Should we play? Are you going to play with me?
It's making me feel tired.
No, you don't want to play it. He's laying on my lap anyway. He's just laying across my lap. No. Let's drop all these toolkits. Where should we put the toolkits? Here. Let's put them here. Hi Arkham, how are you doing? It has been a while. Biscuit Cat's here, look. Biscuit Cat's here. You're my little baby, aren't you? Look at him, look. You can mush his head. You can just mush his head around. Can't you? You can like just hold your head and mush it between your hands and sometimes hit the shoulder buttons on the controller. Oh, bloody hell. Biscuit Cat's sister's coming again now. Especially on the streams where you're 100% focused. Where you're not focused on her. The game I've been playing lately is one of my favourites. God of War 3. Oh yeah, I know you love your God of War 3. Just based on your name. Based on your name. Just based on that username, eh? Should we lay down there, look? That's what you want to do, isn't it? I think you want to lay with me here, don't you? Let's just lower the camera a little bit, then you can be in the shot with us, look. I found the emulator for you. Okay, cool, nice. When did it come out, that? You've been playing God of War 3? I've played God of War 3. Look at that. Dandy, look at that. Do you feel judged, everybody? Do you feel judged? Look how he just lets me hold him by the neck, look, and he just stays, look. I'm not squeezing it or nothing, I'm just holding it. I've just got my hand underneath his neck. Yeah, it's the killer. The killer of the mouse family in April. Look at him. He's just staring at you, aren't you? He just stares. You're gonna headbutt me. You're gonna headbutt me. He likes to headbutt your chin. Yeah, it's not been proven that he did it. Is it? There's no proof that you've done it. No proof. There's no proof for. Should we take a selfie? Should we take a selfie together? No, don't get up. You don't need to get up. Look at the camera. I'm trying to get a nice shot. The lighting's a bit harsh. There, we got a selfie. We got a selfie with him. Haven't we? You're funny. You're funny, little man. Anyway, let's continue playing. You can just chill out there. I got Faye trained where if Zoe does something mischievous, I ask Zoe to stop. Faye will nudge Zoe away. How you doing, Mark? By the way, how are things going? Are you okay? Oh, I've got movement. Where are you going? I don't know where he's going. Be careful if you go behind there, Verti. At work, so that's okay. That's okay. You be careful over there, Bertie. Ben did not see Bertie kill the mice. He simply saw him near the bodies. Yeah. It was just a coincidence that that there was dead mice being left in my exercise room where he'd been laying lately. It's just a coincidence. When I'm streaming Valhalla, I'll try. I can't say. I don't want to make promises. I'll try next week. I mean, tomorrow I'm out. But I don't want to make any promises. I have people wanting me to play different games, and it just depends on what mood I'm in. You know what I mean? I could be ready to play. I could be already like to play a game one day. Then it comes to the time, and I'm just like so like mentally drained from the day. I have to play something else, but I always aim to try and do a Valhalla one per week, but it just depends. Maybe, I mean, I like to try and do different ones each day. I've been, like I was saying earlier, I've been a bit lazy, and I've just been streaming this each day for the last 4 days. Because it's just a you going out now? This is like such an undemanding chill game that after a longish day and I'm tired or drained, it's just very easy to chat and play. Whereas other games, like I wanted to do the RPG today. See you later. See you soon. Like I was gonna do the RPG today, but then I was like, oh, but I then have to do lots of reading, and I'm not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? See you, Mark. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you managed to get through your work day. Okay. Like Shadow of Stalker survival games. What are those? Put them there. Right. We should eat one of these. Not an Axel. One of these airline meals. We'll eat one of these. In fact, should we eat? Let's just eat 2 of them. It's a realistic apocalypse Fallout. That sounds cool. I'm guessing they're on Steam. Think of Fallout, but much more hardcore. That sounds interesting. Wouldn't mind. I think I'll try and do this once per week. I'll try and do a Valhalla once. Steam. Oh, it's on PS4 for the first games. And then there's that Vagrant story I want to play. There's just so many different things, and lots of people would like to see different things. It can be hard to keep on top of it, but be patient. We'll get there. Be patient. Put that away. Put all that leather away. Oh, it's a fresh gut. I've got some meat to cook, haven't I, at some point? I'm actually... Even though I've got... Actually, that's kind of interesting. Oh, I know you don't expect anything. Oh, I know you're not expecting anything. Even though I went to the top of the mountain and got everything, it feels like I actually didn't get a lot of food. But we're going to eat this peanut butter. Oh, I've got some peanut butter. I don't usually do crunchy peanut butter, but it was on sale, and it's dark roasted peanut butter. That's nice. I tried a scoop of it. I was like, oh, this tastes good. Never really had dark roasted before. But it was a banging flavour, as they say. I'm always curious about the generic brands in video games. What they have labels on stuff, you mean? When they have like labels in games. Have you ever had dark roasted peanut butter, Dandy? Look at all these lanterns. Crazy. Crazy. Maybe we'll get rid of a bed. I don't really need 2 beds. Not really. So anyway, I'm kind of semi-done with this area. I've done all the main things here. I've got all this stuff here. I'm absolutely loaded with things here. I think what I'll do is I will spend maybe one more day here, and then we'll get setting off to a new location for a bit. My brother texted me to request I play Final Fantasy Tactics. He told me the battles are similar to Mario Sparks of Hope, which piqued my interest. Which piqued your interest. I've paused for now. Gotta go and do some chores, but I'm paying more attention. Okay, Debs. What location are you in the Long Dark, Debs? Dandy, you better be streaming Zelda tonight. Actually, I don't know if I'll get a chance to watch if you stream very late, because I've got to get up pretty early, but I'll try and hang out for a bit. I'd like to watch some. See how sponges are doing. See how exotic sponge is doing. Yeah, see our sponge. Are any of these cured yet? Cured guts. Let's make another bow, I reckon. Let's make some arrows. Hang on, where's the tools? It reduces the amount of time to craft them.
You just lay down.
Arrow shaft. I finished Silent Hill unexpectedly yesterday. I need to figure out... Oh, didn't you expect to be getting to the end of it then? You just got to the end, did you? And it was the end. I'm trying to think of what other games kind of end up unexpectedly. Star Fox Adventure ended unexpectedly, kind of. It feels like it rushes you to the end. It's a good game. I like Star Fox Adventures. It just rushes you to the end there. So what do I need for the bow? A maple sap. Do I not have a maple sapling? Sure, I've got a cute. Yeah, there it is. Hey 27, how are you? Hey Diva. You have a good yeah, it was a nice birthday, thank you. You could feel the end coming. What did you think of the combat in it, Max? That Silent Hill then, where you get like that claw arm thing. What did you think of it? It's quite different, isn't it, that, to others? I watched A Streetcar Named Desire with Gillian Anderson yesterday at a theatre production. Oh, really? I bet you wish you could have got on that stage, don't you? Be honest, you wanted to get on that stage. Wow, I crafted the bow. Hey, Emmo. I thought, did you get as Leon? Emmo. Chloron was fun, only used in the dark side as she goes back to the dark side. So overall, what would you rate it out of a 10, do you think, that Silent Hill? Because I know some people freaking hate it and some love it. Gillian Anderson were half naked on stage. Let's go for 7 hours sleep. Yeah, Biscuit Cat was on stream. I don't know, Mr. X is back again somewhere. Gotta be the clock tower. Yeah, if you know William Birkin, when you were fighting him in that room, he was picking them containers up, chucking them at you. If you got acid rounds, because I did it on my hardcore speedrun playthrough, I saved up a bunch of acid rounds, and you just can stun lock him. You just keep shooting him over, and then he does like this animation. He goes, like shakes, and then you shoot him with another one instantly, and he just like locks him in this never-ending cycle. Not that you'll have any trouble anyway, but it is good for the harder difficulties. My biggest gripe is the real-world sections where the weapons break and the stamina bar. You don't like that in any games. Yeah, I don't like stamina bars and weapon breakages. Actually, weapons do break in this, but you can kind of prevent it. Where's my whetstone? Whetstone. You told your mum about the tickets and she laughed so hard. You not got snow there at the minute, have you, though? I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I don't know if any game that's 10. No, I don't think any games are perfect. No games are perfect. Fish Dude is perfect. Yeah, that's true. That's the perfect game. Perfect Game Boy game. Fish Dude. That's a perfect 10. It's something that hurts the Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. What have you done? Oh, you're talking to me. 1 second. I'm just going to get a snack. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Where is your snack? I've got it in the microwave at the minute. I'll have to go and get it in 7 minutes. How many more streams do you think it'll take, Dandy, to get through Link to the Past? I reckon maybe 2, if you're lucky. 2 maybe. Look at this little base. About 4 more, you reckon? He's getting close to the end. Shouldn't take him too long. Hey Drake, how you doing? I thought about you earlier because I thought I bet he's waiting for me to carry on with some Mario. I do need to continue with that Mario. I'm enjoying it. Got a lot of stars I think I've got 80 stars on it at the minute. It has, it's been a while. I need to get back on it. Yeah. Oh, but although Drake finds it relaxing. Hey Steve, I had to think about who you were for a second then. Like Dead Pixel, who's that again? How you doing, Steve? How are you, Drake? It gets more difficult as it goes on. But yeah, that's the thing. It's going to be hard. It's because it's hard to find the levels as well. It's tough to find the levels. You'll have to help me find the levels. That's the thing. So I've got like all this stuff here, look. But the problem is, if I look at the map, I am in Timberwolf Mountain near the top right. And as you can see, I've got all of this other stuff to travel to. But all of this stuff is in this location. So I need to start spreading it out across the regions. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be about 2 streams till you finish. I reckon it's going to be about 2. It's been a good playthrough, that I'd say. Your Link to the Past one. What are you hoping to play, Steve, when you get to do a bit of gaming again? Let's read this research book for an hour. Should we do 2 hours? Go on then. Oh, is that the storm brewing up? I need to boil some water. So you've got this game, Dandy, on the Steam, have you? Some armors help with parries, Max. Look at Deb, she's a pro. Debs is becoming a pro. Been playing Tetris, but I think Aladdin on Genesis is your next. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that Aladdin on Sega and SNES are both very different. It'd be good to play with them. I've played them a little bit before. You just haven't played. Yeah, there is a story mode on this, but honestly, I don't really recommend it. It's restrictive, and you can't go to a majority of the regions. If you play this, just do the challenge modes or survival. Honestly, the Wintermute story. In fact, the story mode's not even completed yet. The final chapter's not even released. Yeah, I do need to play them at some point. I do need to play them, Debs, at some point. I'll be interested to see how I play games like that. I'd be interested to know if I'm any good at them. I get a bit frustrated with parrying and defense and stuff. I just want to hack and slash things. I just want to become barbaric. Just imagine all the little fairies whose wings would freeze here, Dandy. Can you imagine it? But yeah, Sponge, you had a good point. It's like, why would the fairies be here? I don't know. Good point. But yeah, they should be in the fields and the forests and the meadows. Yeah, it was a very good point. But you nailed it. Like I say, like you said, they should be in the fields and the forests. It's where they should be. Not flying around in icicle grottos. Yeah, well, Dandy come up with a good Halloween idea as well. What is it? You might dress up as that Sassaralia guy, whatever his name. What is his name? Sassaralia. And just stand around in a cave or whatever it is, motionless. He said. That'd be a good outfit. Like a brown robe. I'm just trying to think what I should do now. Should I go to the prison? I kind of want to go to the prison and get the assault vest. That is a freaking dangerous place. Yeah, there's the sign guy. That would be good. The guy who's a thief that gets the bottle out the chest. You do good in Tsushima, Ben. The combat's not as simple as it seems, and it makes it more interesting. And use your hacker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for it. I need to look for that and Days Gone. Physical copies on sale. If the retro gaming collectors don't buy them up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and visit the prison and get the assault vest and then leave. So what I think I should do is prepare. Right, because there's going to be lots of stuff to collect there as well, so I don't want to take too much, but it's a dangerous place, so I need to be prepared. So, let's drop the stuff that we don't need, okay? So, we'll drop that. We'll drop that. We'll keep one stim. We don't need both stims. There's a lot of bandages. We're not going to take all the bandages. We'll take 4. That's our clothing. We're going to need all that. We'll take some maple syrup for health, for food. I'm actually carrying as minimal as I can, really. I just got to go get my food from the microwave. 1 second. Let's have some flipping food while we're playing. Let's get the... Ooh, the wind's picking up. The wind's picking up. Right. I'm just going to be eating off stream here. I've got broccoli and potatoes here. Broccoli and taters. Ooh, it's making me cold, this windy noise. It's making me feel cold in real life. Ooh, chilly. Right. The prison. Let's just see how bad it is outside. Oh, it looks pretty damn terrible. Yeah, we'll stay for the night, I guess. Okay, we'll make the most of this one last night, then we'll go and travel to the prison. That's what we'll do. So you're thinking of what you're going to stream next then, are you, Max, since you're finished with Silent Hill F? Mad props for even making it to 100 days in this. I've made it to 500 before. Twice. I just need to... I'm sure you could make it. I'm sure you could make it to 100. I mean, you could play it on an easier mode. You'd probably be able to. I'm on day 23 at the minute though. We've got a long way to go. I guess we'll make the most of this night we've got to spend here. I'm going to boil some teas and cook some food in advance, I think. So we don't have to worry about it in future. Welcome back, Amelia. We're just making drinks. We're cooking some mouldy venison. Isn't that nice? Mouldy venison. Just cut the mould off. Do you know in America then? Do you eat, like some people eat roadkill, don't they, in America? Are you a roadkill eater, Amelia? Are you a roadkill eater, Steve? Be honest. Have you ever ran something over and you thought, you know what, shame to let it go to waste? Shame to let it go to waste. You're not a roadkill eater. Would you eat roadkill, Debs? You're a roadkill eater every chance you get. What with? Do you prefer them with? Do you prefer them with or without tyre marks on, Steve? Do you prefer with or without tyre marks? Be honest. 28 minutes till it's all dry. Need to wash them. Yeah, I bet you do. You don't want no oily tyres on your dead animals. You'd give it a whirl if you knew what you was cooking, or if you knew what you was doing cooking them. Watch out for fleas. If there's no tyre marks, it's a not roadkill. Do you know if you hit that wolf, Steve, would you hopped out then? If you hit that, was it a coyote, weren't it? If you hit it, would you have hopped out and grabbed it by the tail and put it in the back of the car for dinner? Oh, it stopped. It would be nice to traverse now and go, but My stamina is pretty bad, so I think a night's sleep before we go. I also need to finish Castlevania 64 with Reinhardt. I've not done it with Reinhardt yet. Let's cook a drink. Cook a couple of teas. Because boiling teas actually makes your cooking skill go up somehow on this, so. I really hope that the moose spawns near the prison, because that's pretty good if it does. It's nice to have a nice food source next to the prison. We'll take one can with us. You know what? I might start making my journey now, actually. You don't need all these drinks. Take a couple. Let's go. Screw it, let's go. Weather's decent. We can get... There's a cave nearby I've got to go to. I think we can make it. Oh, actually, there's a climb I have to do. No. We'll go another time. We'll go tomorrow, once I've rested up. There's more Castlevania to be played. Yeah, who said that about Castlevania? I didn't see the name of the person that said it. But yeah, there's more Castlevania 64 I've got to do. Yeah, I've got to do a Reinhardt's playthrough on Castlevania. Oh my god, my tea's boiling next to the fire. Oh, Dandy did it. Yeah, I've got another playthrough of Castlevania to do as Reinhardt, the guy character with the whip. I've done 2 playthroughs as Carrie. Technically, I need to do more than one more, but I'm happy to just do one more for now. Right. Let's get this day over with, because I want to go to the cave and go to the prison. But yeah, Mickey's Magical Quest, proper banger, that one. You never played all the way through as Carrie, just as the Belmont dude. Yeah, I think most people prefer Carrie just because she's got the homing missile projectile thing. But it's fun to play as Reinhardt as well. Can we read the book at night time? I mean, even though it's technically night time. Oh, you can, yeah, that's cool. If you're in a cave at night, you can't read it, but this is it's good how they've worked it so it's like even though it's night time, because you're not in a cave, you can still read in a cabin because there's still a bit of natural lighting, I guess. Well, I'll drop that for now. Let's go. Look at that. We're off. Go to the prison. Pasta in a can of yeah, I've had one of those like cans of pasta soup things before. Not bad if you need a quickie or a quick meal.
Looks like I made it through another night.
I wonder if I'd just be more than happy for Capcom. I mean, for Konami to do a Castlevania again. Wasn't the last one they did like a mobile phone game or something? I know that I think the last Contra we got was Contra Galuga, which I'd like to play on PS4. That's what Dandy needs to play one day on NES, Contra. I've never actually played the original Contra and finished it. I got to the ice level and kept dying. But that's one game I'd like to finish legitimately at some point. Contra 1. I can do Contra 3, obviously I've streamed that a few times. But it's Contra 1 that I need to master. They were hinting that they're working on a new Castlevania game. What kind? 3D, 2D, 2... yeah. I would like... It would be awesome if it was like a 2D hand-drawn or pixel art one. I'm not a massive fan of 2.5D. It comes across as very, like, sterile and cheap looking always. There's only a few games that have done it well, like Metroid Dread looked okay in that style. But a lot of games that do it, they just seem a bit sterile and cheap looking. Maybe if I shoot, if I come across a moose and I shoot a few arrows in it, and then I shoot it with some revolver bullets, it might die. We've got a wolf over there. I think if they did it today, they'd render it like a 3D game with a modern engine. Yeah, I think the like Metroid Dread looked good. Metroid Dread looked nice. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what makes it feel cheap. And if it doesn't look as detailed as the pixel art, then it comes across looking cheap. It's if it's like it's about the detail. Oh yeah, Little Nightmares. That looked okay. Yeah, I don't want it to be sterile. I don't want it to be like I'm in... Oh my god, the bear! It's here! It's still here and it's dead. And it's got the arrow floating above its head. Thank you. Thank you. Right, we're gonna have to skin it. We're gonna have to skin you. Let's have that beautiful hide. Look at my little bloody hands. Yeah, this animation didn't used to be in the game, actually.
Need to find some place to escape this.
You didn't used to get the animations like that. It just used to show you the little wheel. Then it would say that you'd harvested it. It's like, did you see when they did that GameCube version of Bonk's Adventure? That's what you need to play, Dandy, one day. It's a PC Engine game, or TurboGrafx as they call it. Can use RetroArch for it. Get the core on RetroArch for them. Play Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge. You're like a big bold... What, you're a little caveman boy with a big bold head. And you have to bonk things with your big bold head. As in dinosaurs and stuff. It's actually a good game, like a platformer. Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge, they're the good ones. There's also Super Bonk on SNES, but I think that the Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge are better. Rocket Knight Adventure got that 2.5. Yeah, it did. I did like that 2.5 Rocket Knight game on PlayStation 3, but it did have that sterile feel. It felt a bit cheap because it didn't quite have the detail, but it was still a fun game. It felt nice to use, to play. It had good feeling, responsive mechanics. So there's a cave. I'm looking for a cave because it'll take me to the prison area, Black Rock. Black Rock is an area that they added to this game later. It was a free area that they added. Black Rock was one of the last added regions to the base game. I like the mechanics because it was a good game. I actually streamed it on the emulator last year.
I'm gonna need to eat some.
I think Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a great looking... Yeah, Bloodstained, actually, they enhanced the graphics, didn't they, on it? It came out and it looked pretty bad, but I think they updated it, didn't they? And it looked a lot better when they did that. When did I start playing this? I want to say 2001 or 2-ish. No, not 2001. 2021 or 2022-ish, I reckon. I'd have to look at my trophies. But yeah, I've played it for a few years now, on and off. I've got all the achievements. I've got the Platinum Trophy. But they added some additional trophies. One being Survive 1,000 Days. See you later, Steve. Thanks for hanging out and enjoy your roadkill. This is unpopular, but I think since New Super Mario Bros. Even 1 to 2 Mario Bros. Look bland to me, even though it's fun. Yeah, I know Hopeful Boy. I don't know if Hopeful's still here. He's a big fan of like the newer 2D Marios. But yeah, I think they looked a bit bland on Wii U. I think Mario Bros. I think Mario Wonder looks a bit more visually interesting, just because the level designs look a bit more interesting. But yeah, I'd like to see Nintendo kind of go with a new art direction with Mario now. Because if you look at Mario 1, it looks pretty different to 2, and to 3, and to 4. And I know that's part because they're progressing from one system to another. But they're all forms of pixel art. And they all look different. So it'd be nice to see just like a new style for the Mario games. A new art style. Because they kind of went with a different art style with the Mario and Luigi RPG stuff. But I'd like to see the mainline Marios change the style up a bit. I think Donkey Kong Country Returns does a better job. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns looks good for 2.5. That's Tropical Freezer Spec. Yeah, they look really nice. Them ones do. Wii U was sterile. What was there a Wii U Mario Bros game that was different to the Wii one? I don't remember. I think the caves ahead. I like that Yoshi game on Wii U, Woolly World. That was good.
Goddamn freezing.
New Super Mario Bros. U. I don't even remember anything. It just feels like an extension of the Wii one in my mind. I remember New Super Luigi U just because of the time limit. You had a small time limit. So I do remember that. But I don't remember the main game. The U one was pretty good. You liked it. I just want to see I just feel like you can be more expressive and artistic in style with pixel art than 3D models. I don't know. It's similar to the game. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I guess it feels like an expansion. But if they're fun, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not going to lose any sleep over my Mario games. As long as they're fun. Like, I'll play a Mario game and enjoy the platforming and everything, then I just move on to the next one. You know what I mean? It's not something that stresses me out like it does some people. Now, talking of sterile, the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Z to A. Now that is sterile. It's crazy to play U and then play Wonder. It feels like Wonder is on easy mode. Does it? What is Wonder a lot easier than the U one? If you don't lose sleep over Mario, were you ever a fan? No, I don't think you were. You can call me a fake fan if you want. I think I'm a fake fan. I should be sobbing. I should be sobbing about Mario. I saw a screenshot of that new Pokemon game today, and I could count the polygons in the image. yeah, I don't know what it is, Nintendo. Where are you in a boring city? Yeah, it's where you're in a boring city for the whole game. Pokemon, you're my best friend. It's like Pokemon Johto, it's a whole new world we live in. And then like they just put you in this freaking grey, flat, bland city. Like absolutely no sense of adventure at all. It's less than the average Nintendo 64 screenshot. Yeah, I mean... Oh, gotta let the cat in. We've got a cat trying to get in. Come on in. Come on. Get yourself in. Go on. Oh yeah, Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. And no, you're not catching them all. They've actually dropped the catch 'em all logo now, haven't they? The slogan. I think we mentioned it before they dropped it. On the Switch 2 they don't say the names and call. Oh yeah, because in the cartoon they'd be like Pika Pika and stuff. Yeah, but they're still on the Switch 2 they're still making them go like a glitchy sound. They dropped it because they don't have all the Pokemon. Yeah, and they can't be bothered to program in the game. That's the thing, they can't be bothered to program them all in. Like, to be honest, they don't have to have every single one in every game, but at least have a big quantity. Yeah, they still got them like crusty Game Boy sounds. Yeah, you want your Squirtle to pop out and go Squirtle, Squirtle. You want your Charmander to pop out and go Charmander, Charmander. That's what you want. That's exactly what you want. Where are we going? Yeah, highest grossing media franchise in the world, and they've got berries on trees that are flat like paintings. Did you see the bit where you walk past the windows? They walk past the windows, and the balconies are painted on. I wanted to say a depressed Squirtle sound when he faint. Yeah, you want him to go Squirtle. That's what you want. Squirtle, and he faints. But yeah, like, whose bloody idea with that? Oh, did you see the guy? Oh, Pahemo, you'll love this. I don't know if you've heard about it. A guy who used to work at Capcom. It says people should not buy Pal World because it's bad. It's like morally wrong to buy it because they're taking ideas from Pokemon. Oh, look at this. They're taking ideas from Pokemon. And it's like, without really saying it, what he basically said was, it's giving Pokemon competition, so you really shouldn't buy it. Because it's not good for Nintendo if you buy it. It's like, what? Giving them some competition so they actually have to make better games? Like, if Pokemon was good, they wouldn't have to worry about any clones and knockoffs. Anyway, like if somebody was like, hey, there's a YouTube channel here and he's trying to be like you, Ben, I'd be like, I don't care. It's a knockoff. It's never going to be as good as me. Copy me if they want. Do you know what I mean? Do you like my lantern? You can get a red one, actually. I don't know where it is though. It's a rare item. They don't do anything different. Yeah, simple solution. Well, that's the thing. Blastoise has got cannons. I remember Pokemon Battle Revolution on Pokemon actually. Yeah, I actually had Pokemon Battle Revolution. To be honest, I did think that Battle Revolution was a little bit sterile compared to Stadium, because Stadium had a lot more modes and stuff. But like when you look at it compared to the stuff now, oh my gosh, it's got a lot more style. I don't know if I'm going in a freaking circle or not, if I'm being honest. I feel like I've just come round in a circle. Have I come round in a circle? Yeah, it's better than this shite now. But I liked Battle Revolution. I used to play online with that. It's got good music on it. I feel like I've just gone in a circle. The presentation is unwatched to this day by any other... What do you mean, Magma? Am I going the wrong way? If I see the base skin on the floor, I know I've gone the wrong way. If I see that flipping skin... I waited for a 3D N64 Pokemon game for so long, but now that the new games look like N64 games now... I don't know, they're just... like... I feel like I've gone the wrong way. I remember being a kid and wanting to make my own Pokemon game. I was like, can I make my own Pokemon game on a PC? Obviously I couldn't. But in my mind, I was like, oh, I'd like to get some kind of program. Oh yeah, went the wrong bloody way. I'd like to get like some kind of program and design my own game, 3D Pokemon. And the ideas that I had for that seem bloody better than what they've come out with on this new Pokemon. And then they charge you all that money for it. Oh, by the way, guys, there's DLC too. It's like, oh, okay. So you cut stuff out as well, and nice. But that's the thing, a lot of people will just buy it for the kids and not really care about the quality. The animations are detailed. Yeah. I liked Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 and Battle Revolution. I just think that Game Freak are better off making like the 2D top-down or isometric RPG Pokemon games rather than the 3D ones. The problem is they don't know how to go from between like traversing a world and exploring and then finding the Pokemon and battling them. Like, how do you transition between that in a clean way? Game Freak needs to focus on the game and have someone else work on the engine. Yeah, the Game Freak go back to Pixel games and let someone else. Yeah, I think just go back to Pixel. Honestly, 3D isn't needed for everything. Nice pixel art goes a long way. Just give us some pixel art that looks nice. I don't know, it just feels more... It's like that Octopath Traveler. I've not played it, but it looks great. I'd like to play that one day. And it just looks so immersive, despite being pixel art. Ooh, there's a backpack here. Hey, Georgia. Oh, there's an arrow in there. Yeah, I've had an okay day, thank you, Georgia. How's your day been? We're just chilling on Long Dark. Oh, it's not even 6:30 yet. I've got a while to go yet. It's too late. They ruined the mechanics. Yeah, the mechanics on the new game look pretty bad. And also, so I don't know if you saw, but like there was a certain guy in charge of the Pokemon games from Generation 1 to 2. Then there was a guy in charge from 3 to about 5 or 6. But the guy who was in charge from 3 to 6, they've basically said to him, "Oi, you can't have all this power of the franchise. We're letting other people have more say in it. So now you've got all these other people taking over, and that's why for the last decade it's been a mess. To be honest, Diamond and Pearl was good, and I've not really played the others after. I've heard good things about the other ones, though, up to about Sun and Moon. Ah, here we go. Stress. I had to stay behind at work for an extra hour, so yeah. Oh, well, at least you got a bit of long dark today. Right. Have you had anything to eat yet, Georgia? Yeah, the first guy, I think, the very creative. What, he designed the Game Boy camera? Who designed the Game Boy camera? You rewatched my stream. Weren't you in my stream yesterday? I thought you was in it. Oh, Georgia, thanks for the Alien Abduction game on Steam. I'll have to play that soon. I don't know how good or bad it will be, but it looks fun, right? Yeah, no, nothing exciting. Soup and dumplings, that sounds okay to me, don't it you, Dandy? Soup and dumplings? Is that a dead deer or a moose? Soup and bloody dumplings? That's not a moose, is it? No, it's a deer. Of course it's a bloody deer. Right. There are new Pokemon stickers you can use on the Game Boy camera photos. That was funny game. There's actually a guy who I'm subscribed to on YouTube, and he streams Game Boy games through actual hardware, and he's managed to set it up so we can stream his webcam as a Game Boy camera, and it's like green and pixelated. Oh, I ended it just as you came in, yeah. I had family popping over, so I had to quick kind of wrap it up and end it. That yeah, that fishing game on my Steam wish list. What's it called again? Cast and Fish and Cast or Fish and Chill or something, isn't it? Yeah, that looks good. I want to play. I got the demo for it, and I played the demo and I like it. I want to get that. Would be a good game to stream. You used to make stop motion movies with your Star Wars action figures and record them. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that with a Super Game Boy. Who's buying the what's it? That Nintendo VR thing? It's not VR. What is it? What's that thing called? Which like red and black? Nintendo Virtual Boy. Yeah, Virtual Boy. That's what you need, Dandy. Get yourself a Virtual Boy. Play all 14 games. It made me laugh there because you have to shell out like £100 for that. Hey, welcome back, Oatful. We've been talking about Mario. Oatful. And is it time to refresh the graphics? Is it trying to refresh the animation style on the Mario games, the 2D Marios? Is it time to get away from the 3D models that we've had and try something, different art style? It's what we've been questioning. You paid £30 for a real Virtual Boy. You're not paying 100 for a fake one. Yeah, this is a very dangerous area actually, so I should be paying a bit of bloody attention. But ooh, That's the thing though, Nintendo were like, hey guys, 100. Is that a regular wolf or a morale one? Holy shit! Oh, would you stream a Virtual Boy game? I might get bored after 2 minutes. I want to stream Balloon Fight at some point now. But I think I'm going to stream Balloon Fight. Who's bloody howling at me now? Who's bloody howling? I want to stream Balloon Fight, Wrecking Crew and Ice Climber all in one stream! Let me in. You're chasing me. Wario is probably... Yeah, this is Black Rock. I'm going to the prison. There's no Timberwolves yet. Have you noticed the Timberwolves and the regular wolves, they're on like a cycle. Yeah, we're going to prison. Wario is your favourite one on the... That's the thing though. They're making you pay like 100 quid for it. And then they're like, we will release games... Basically say we will drip feed games bit by bit. It's like there's only 14 of them, just upload them all. If people are paying all that money for a friggin' Virtual Boy thing, put every frickin' game up. Yeah, I brought this for 100 quid, but anyway, they've uploaded at least 2 games anyway for now. Like, no Nintendo, just show them all up. It's not that hard to get them on your server.
Take this food.
It does look, they do look cool though, like... It does look cool though. 100 quid for a couple of games that they upload. Yeah, I like that they've done that. They've cycled the Timberwolves and the regular wolves. So it's not just Timberwolves all the time. Because it's hard to explore with them arseholes. 14 games. A grand total of 14. I think the Wonder style should last 2D games for a while before it feels stale, but I can't predict what they might come up for 3D. My favourite to this day is still Super Mario World's pixel art. Something along those lines I want back. I don't know, the 2D, 3D models, they just don't quite do it for me. I just want to see something nice, you know. Give me something nice, Nintendo. I guess I just like pixel art better. $14 bloody games. When it was Virtual Boy? 80s. Just think if we'd been born 100 odd year ago, the only Nintendo games we could have streamed would have been them like Nintendo card games they used to sell. Can you imagine streaming in 1800s? When was Nintendo like formed? The very early version of it, like 1890 or something. 18. That's Virtual Boy was 1995. There were no internet in 1800s. Are you sure? You sure there were none? Prison area. Region Penterere. Warning advertisement. Do not pick up hitchhikers. 1800 is very new internet. No exotic sponge and no fish dude. There would have been no exotic dude. There would have been no exotic sponge, no fish dude. We want a coat. Someone keeps going to Dandy's stream and she's like, I am an old school veteran gamer. I'm an old school veteran gamer. Listen to me, I'm an old school gamer. Where's that bloody prison? That's just being an old... Yeah, the thing is, the name is something 86, so they're a similar age. They started out as a playing card company. You're a veteran gamer, old school. I was to my life longer than you, yeah. We've got a little farm here, a little abandoned farm. Cook's farm. Well, you're a noob. Dandy's actually a fairly new gamer in a way. He played games, but I think he's in the last year or so. You started to like play a lot of older ones that you've not touched before, aren't you? You're a newer gamer. He's a new gamer. As much as you love the pixel art style on cheap modern animations with rolling spike balls and yeah. I mean, I like the pixel art in Super Mario World still. That's a bed? That is a frigging bed? Would you want to sleep in that turd? That hairy turd bed? You're a new retro gamer. Yeah. That's like a hairy turd bed. Animations to be consistently pixel art to have a home. Honestly, I don't think Nintendo would do that. I do think that Mario Wonder did have some very creative like worlds though, and like backdrops. Like, you know, I usually just have Snow World, Desert World. Wonder did come up with some interesting new, like, what they called, like, biosphere, biodomes, whatever they called. And they actually did have new enemy designs, so they were kind of creative with that one. They did create new things. See this little nutty snack bar. The industry makes more money than films. It's more rare, but it's more rare not to game. It's funny, ain't it, really, that like it makes more money than movies. I want to find that prison. I know it's not far. I loved Wonder 2 a few times. I made sure to collect everything, and collecting items is a pet peeve of yours. It's a shame really that they've not ported Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze over yet. Yeah, it's not too far, is it? I think there's a bridge around here, I'm sure. Welcome back, Debs. There's my bridge. I will give new Super Mario Bros. U this. The backgrounds do somewhat go with the food themes, unlike World. Yeah, that's the only thing about Super Mario World that recently kind of like jarred with me a bit. You have like donut planes, but nothing looks like a donut. Then you have like the chocolate world. I mean, yeah, the floor's kind of brown. But then you have like Cheese. Remember Cheese Bridge? Remember Cheese Bridge, Dandy? But he was like, where's the cheese? You're like, these are clouds, where's the cheese? So that's the thing about Mario. Then you had Vanilla Dome. But Vanilla Dome was blue and looked like crystals. But that's the only thing. The names didn't quite jive with the design. Yeah, everything's named after food, but there's no food. Did they still do the seal of approval, Max, on games, Nintendo? Not that it ever meant anything. Well, not after the N64 era. Oh shit! Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god, where's my... Holy crap. Get away. You little bastards, leave me alone. Who's got my arrow in their face? I want it back. Who's got my arrow? You have to watch it because they get behind your back and they flipping nip you up the arse, these ones do. The ones with the morale bar nip you an arsehole. Get away. Ooh, you know, we're gonna have to make a little fire here. Quick, make a... Oh!
Turned out pretty well.
Piss off! I will. I'll burn you. I will burn you. I'll make a little line of torches to scare you off. Exactly. Oh, they've gone. They've gone. Wow, that was scary. Ghostbusters was the first NES game you bought with your Christmas money. And it was so bad that it made you cry. I guess you couldn't get a refund. Right. They stopped the seal in 2003. So yeah, pretty much after N64. Kind of beginning of GameCube era. Because they knew that the quality meant nothing at that point. I'm guessing. They knew the quality meant F all. I wonder if the moose... I know that they changed where mooses spawn, but one used to spawn here, and it was such a great place for it to spawn. Because look, you're right near the prison. I wonder if I should go... Do you reckon I should go, Georgia, to that mine? Remember that mine area where you can get the the noisemaker blueprints? I might get them. I've got to go up a big climb, but it's an adventure, and I'd rather get it done out of the way now than later. You have to run through that poison gas place. No, I couldn't argue. The seal of approval said it was good. Yeah, is that what it said? The seal of approval said it was good. Yeah, the seal of approval started to mean very little, very early. That's Black Rock, look, that big mountain in the background. Can you imagine if you could go on top of there, how awesome it would be? You can't though. Can't go on it. Here we are, our new home for a little bit. Prison. Our new special home. It was one of them bad games you learn to like. I guess you had no choice. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got my revolver with me. I've got books. We'll eat this. Yeah, Clue Land. Can you imagine having Clue Land for Christmas? You wouldn't know what to do with yourself, would you, if you had Clue Land? If to mine is to extort out of the ground, then would reinserting them be called to yours then? Back then you owned like 4 games and rent. Yeah, unless you had an older brother that bought bloody everything. You know, I need to continue playing Hopeful. I need to continue playing that Mario remaster where we was looking for them red coins in the Yoshi egg. Remember that? The challenge mode. That was fun. I need to continue with that soon. I'm kind of looking forward to playing that Mario Advanced 2 and getting, or whatever it's called, and getting the red coins on that as well. Yeah, the dad who got copies of games. You got copies of games from him. That Game Boy looking. Oh, Mario in Monochrome, I think it was called. Yeah, my brother used to have like a load of SNES games on a floppy disk, on floppy disks. We used to play them on a wild. It was called a wild card. Super wild card we used to have. We also had legitimate SNES games as well. I know. Can you remember when people started getting the PlayStations chipped for the first time? Hey, I've got the PlayStation chipped, I can get fake copy games. Don't let police know, we'll be in trouble. Cargo pants, we'll have them.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I used to play demos on repeat from magazines. You were never that fortunate. You still got Friday the 13th. Matches, good job I came here. Wonder what Doc's up to today. He's not graced us. You had a cheap PlayStation. What did you like playing on PlayStation, Debs, back in the day? People that were subbed to Xbox Game Pass are dropping it because of the new prices, and I'm like, did no one else always have longevity paranoia? Yeah, like I've only ever bought games digitally when they're on sale. I don't buy games digitally full price. So I bought quite a few games on PlayStation 3, digital, but they were always on sale. And then I played the game and I got everything I wanted out of them. And to be honest, I enjoyed them, but I wouldn't really play them again. So I don't care that I don't have access to them no more. Although, I do have a PlayStation 3 again now. So if I sign in with my account, could I still get them? Or as the store completely gone now? Can you not even do that? I don't know. Yeah, Game Pass has gone bonkers. I mean, I like the idea of the Game Passes and stuff, but the problem is, you kind of have to rush through the games to get your money's worth, and it's not really fun rushing through them. The store is alive and well. That's awesome. So if I could actually download games onto my PlayStation 3 then, the exclusive PlayStation 3 games. I've still got to try that capture card that I got for free. Worn sweatshirt. Hey, that looks like Rob. Remember the Nintendo Rob thing, look? Looks like Rob. In fact, you still buy games on PlayStation 3. Did they have any good deals on PlayStation 3? Yeah, oh yeah, I did, Georgia. I guess a charity shop, but I help out in. I guess somebody tried streaming and gave up, and they got rid of a laptop, some phones, and some other equipment, and a capture card. I got rid of the other stuff. I got the laptop, but I need a plug for it. It could be a good laptop actually, and I need. I kept the capture card. I got rid of the Apple Pad because you needed details to log into it. You basically never see. Oh, okay. So you just have to buy them at the price they are. Well, they're saying, aren't they, they're going to stop supporting PlayStation 4 soon. So I'm assuming that just means they're not going to update the store with new games or give you updates or anything. I'm guessing you'll still be able to stream. I'm hoping you will, because I've got this on here. PS Vita store is still up also. He must have played something bad to give up. Yeah, he had like this Xbox controller thing as well. It was like a screen. It was like a screen with like an Xbox controller thing attached to each side. So I don't know what they were playing. Some kind of PC games.
Can't have too much water.
They were going to close the PS3 store, but people got mad and they changed. Yeah, but like Hopeful was saying, did no one else ever have like longevity paranoia? I wish there was a few more rooms in the prison that you were allowed access to. It only lets you in so many. So to get here, look, there's a room here. There's a room here, and if you go in here, you can create bullets and all sorts of things. But you need the combination to get in. It's locked unless you got the code. And nearby, well, it's a bit of a trek. There's a cliff, a big cliff, and at the top of the cliff is a mine. And in the mine there is a gas tunnel you got to run through, and at the end of it there's blueprints so you can make noisemakers out of cans and chuck it at wolves to scare them off. So you can actually make no, you don't get to input the code. It just like you pick up a note in the mine and then it will let you unlock the door. So you don't get to input the code, but you can then make noisemakers, and you have to use the tin cans for that. So you do lose the tin cans once they blow up, but yeah, you got to find the code. You got to find the code, but it's in the mine. But I might do that actually. Yeah, I want to get the noisemakers just for the completion's sake, but I don't know if they're really that great. You have to get going. Nice. Yeah, you've been here for ages, Max. I appreciate you chatting. It's been fun talking to you. You've been here ages. 2 hours or so, pretty much. You've only ever done it in Bleak Inlet. Have I been in there? I forgot. They did nothing. They did bloody nothing. We're getting a bit low on the food, aren't we? Alright. Yeah, it's easy to put the phone down and listen, yeah. The only problem is my phone. My phone battery used to last a while, and it goes down quite quick. Yeah, we're going to the prison. I want to get... You think you did them on Wintermute? Oosh. What's it? What's it? Are these dead rabbits? What's this? Why is there just dead rabbits lying around? The only way to buy Xbox 360 games as you know is to have a Series X and buy backwards Oh, cool. At least you can kind of do that then, to some. Oh, that rabbit vanished when I picked it up. I guess it was ravaged. Nothing to harvest, it just made the corpse vanish. You spent over £500 on the 360 store a week before it shut. £500! Everything you wanted before it was gone. You must have wanted quite a bit then for your collection. So you've got like a physical collection and a digital collection, I guess. And can you still access all them games? Empty goods. We've got a wolf. Yeah, I remember being on this part before when Debs was here, walking past these walls. I remember being on this part before when Debs was here. You access the game downloads through the console menu, so you can still grab them. The sky is pretty... Yeah, I like it when it's like orange and purple. They're my favourite colours. Orange and purple combined. What time is it? Nearly 7. Spyro, yeah, there's Spyro colours. I ever played Spyro games, Dandy? I'm sure you'll get, if anyone knows you've not played them, you'll get requests for that one day. Spyro. Orange and purple are your work colours, so you like green and purple. My boyfriend is throwing up. Been like it since she got in. I don't know what's wrong. Has he had anything dodgy to eat or drink?
Dark out here.
He's a doctor or a nurse, isn't he, your boyfriend?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Potato sack. Let me get these off. Ooh. Oh, you saw me play Spyro. Ours is purple and light blue. He drank a ginger shot. You know, Exotic Sponge or some old school gamer will be requesting that at some point. Oh look, we've got a skillet or a saucepan.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, ginger's meant to be good for your stomach, isn't it? Them shots are pretty powerful though, aren't they? Them ginger and turmeric shots. The veteran old school gamer, yeah, she'll request it, the veteran old school one. She's the only one who knows about Spyro, so she'll do it. Listen up. Play Spyro. Can't beat a bit of dirty toilet water. Let's have a drink. He drank half a big bottle. Yeah, I don't know if you're meant to drink that much. It's tempting to drink that much there, because I think that them turmeric shots are good. By the way, Ben, you still on? We doing a Sega game? Yeah, yes. I might do Quackshot if that's acceptable. I got Quackshot with retro achievements working, so I might do. I've actually made a thumbnail for that as well, Quackshot. I also want to do Ghosts and Goblins on Sega at some point. There's a couple of games actually. There's also that, what is it? Max was talking about an RPG on there. Is it a Phantasy Star or something? There's actually a good 4, 5, 6 games on Sega I won't mind playing. Like I said, I've been a bit lazy this week with my streams. Pea water extra salty. Yeah, hopefully they've been eating asparagus before as well. Hey, what's that one? Bad? Oh, it's just a vest. Yeah, there's a lot of games I need to... There's tons more, yeah. Well, let's start with Quackshot. Let's start with Quackshot. Let's start with Quackshot. And then we'll move on. I need to do an Assassin's Creed Valhalla stream for Mark, and I need to do Quackshot for you, and I need to do God, lots of things. My cat Henry has a teddy and he suckles and he does biscuits with it. It's cute, does he? Sharon's getting mauled by Pickles. That's the cat, isn't it? That's the name of the cat, Pickles, for anyone that's confused what's happening to Sharon. Don't get any funny ideas. We'll drop some of this stuff. We don't need to be carrying all this crap. Right. Wow! 3 litres of oil in that. That's crazy. Cool Spot is great on Sega. Yeah, I remember playing this SNES version of Cool Spot and I didn't really like that. But maybe this, like say the Sega one, probably better. Another banger for you there, Dandy, Cool Spot. I never played much Zool. Is Zool on Sega or not? Cool Spot. Wasn't Cool Spot like a beverage mascot, like Sprite or something? Literally a red spot with shades on. Or it's like Virgin Cola or something. The Sega version of Zool is the better one. Zool Redimensioned on Steam. I could look into Redimensioned. Oh my god, how many twigs am I carrying? 7 Up was cool spot. Carrying a lot of unnecessary clothing. Right, we're gonna sleep first. Let's sleep through the night. Zool's biggest problem is that you are so fast you can't see what's ahead. Yeah, that was the problem with Zool, I remember. It was a very quick game. Bertie does biscuits with his paws. Like I say, he's pierced my nipple before with his little nails, biscuit cow. Frickin' hurts. And he got me a millet before. 666 messages, we've got to get rid of that. That's an unlucky number. We're not having 666 messages. That just popped out at me and gave me a bad juju, that did. What time? I think I'll stream till about near 7:30 today. We'll go till 7:30. Hail Satan. I could stream all night if I wanted, but I have to put a limit on it. I have to put a limit on it for my own bloody sake. What do you think I should... Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow because I'm going out, but it depends. If I get back, what shall I stream? Don't know what to do. Because... Shall I just stream this for the rest of the week, and then next week I'll do some other stuff? I don't know what to do. Everyone told me to stay. Yeah, I do have that Final Fantasy Pixel remaster that was gifted to me. Oh yeah, I also told Yorkshire I was going to start playing Vagrant Story. Have you played Vagrant Story before? Hey, more gunpowder. I know you're happy with this, Georgia. I'm happy with it. Play Boogerman, you fuck. Boogerman. I mean, I could eventually. I know I'm making too many promises to too many people who I'm not even married to. Where the hell am I going? Where the hell am I going? I think I've gone the wrong way, like a tool. You tool. Gone the wrong bloody way. Right, we're going. How are you right now? If it means I can stop waiting for you to do Sega games. You don't have to wait long. I have made the thumbnail for Quackshot. You check it out, Dandy. Look what Quackshot is. I'm going to be playing that Quackshot. Yeah, I might do a Sega at the weekend. Quite, yeah, it looks cool. I've not played it before, quite short, but it looks cool. There's actually that Donald Duck game on Game Boy Color. It looks fun. There's a Daffy Duck frigate. How many bloody ducks is there? Donald Duck, Daffy Duck. Is there any more bloody ducks? Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. Is there any more? Darkwing bloody duck. How many is there? Where's that arrow gone? Yeah, there's Darkwing Duck, Donald Duck. Oh, my arrow's gone through bloody floor. Hate when that happens. The Duck in Duck Hunt. Yeah. What the duck? Harold the Duck. I don't think that's the real one. There's a lot of ducks. Oh, what are them ducks called from Scrooge McDuck? Yeah, there's Huey, Louie, Dewey, Scrooge, Daisy Duck. Bloody hell, ducks are taking over, aren't they? More ducks than mice, Mickey Mice and that. What is it? Psyduck, Golduck. There's Ducklet from Pokemon. If you've seen Ducklet before from Pokemon, Google Ducklet, Dandy. Ducklet. Ducklet. Ducklet's a banging Pokemon. You know about the Banger Ducklet? That is a banging Pokemon. I forget which one it's in though. Emergency only. Right, I'm going for a pee. 1 second. Yeah, Ducklet's cute. Is Farfetch'd a duck? Is Farfetch'd technically a duck? I don't know. shit, I'm back. I got some birthday cake. It's carrot cake. Look at that. Yeah, I ducked off to get a bit of cake. It's nearly all gone now, thank God. Nearly all gone. Not have to feel guilty about it for too much longer. Yeah, to be fair, I tested that Final Fantasy game, it runs okay. I'm sure the Alien one will run okay, that Georgia donated to me. That'll be fun. Playing the Alien game in the dark. I saw someone had streamed it or uploaded a video of it, and the developer of the game had commented on the video. He was like, "Thank you for playing my game." So if I stream it, the developer might pop in. You might think this is the best channel ever. Well, the Final Fantasies on my list are older ones, technically. Because they're 2D. They're like remakes of 2D games. That Alien game will run. I'm pretty sure that Alien game will run okay. It's not too... You want a lamp like this in real life? We used to have one like that on the table. That one there. Your boyfriend has Final Fantasy. His favourite is number 7. A lot of people like 7. I've not really played any of them. But that's the journey I want to go on. At some point. Go through them. Yeah, Mickey Magical Quest, that is a banging little game. It's got some good music on it. There's a Game Boy game with Donald Duck in it. Yeah, the Donald and the Daffy. What's that Game Boy Color game? Let's search for it. What is the name of the Game Boy Color Duck game? Disney's Donald Duck Going Quackers, that's it. Disney's Donald Duck Going Quackers. Yeah, I played the first level, it didn't seem bad. Oh, there's a tea in there. Yeah, I don't know what time I'll be back tomorrow, because I'm supposed to be going out, but... What game I love playing, there was an Aladdin game. Yeah, Steve was on about Aladdin on Sega earlier. I could play Aladdin at some point. You will see if you've got your spare copy of Black Flag. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want it and it's PS4, I'll take it off your hands, Debs. Happily. Add it to the collection of games to stream. Okay. I've heard Black Flag's a good one. Yeah, there's 2 versions of Aladdin. There's the Sega and the SNES, but a lot of people say the Sega one's better. I think get to use this what's that sword called? A scimitar? A skitar? Scimitar? I don't know how you pronounce it. Ben, I've got Far Cry 6 if you want it. It's on PS4. I've not even played Far Cry 4 or 5. I won't mind playing 4 though. I won't mind playing 4. Played number 3. I'd play number 4, I guess. I'll be honest, I ain't got a... well, I kind of knew what the story was in 3. I don't care what the stories are about in Far Cry's. As long as I can play through the game and have fun. What was that page that I found? What was that page? You got so many games on the disc, I just don't play. Dandy, do you have a PlayStation 4? Or not? I tell you what's a good game, but you don't see many people play or talk about it. The Last Guardian. I enjoyed that. Have you played that, Mike? My Last Guardian. We are platinum that. It was bloody hard work, to be honest. One of the trophies is you have to wait. You do. Could you stream with a capture card? Do you have a capture card? The Last Guardian's a nice game. Was that a bullet? A shell. This is where we find the assault vest. Usually stream from PC. Yeah, I've still not played Horizon 2. Forbidden West. Have you seen it before, Last Guardian? It's a good game. It's like a puzzle adventure. What do we have? Oh, a stim. We'll take that. Can you imagine if, like, while you're in the prison, there was some serial killers still in here? That freaking Eileen Wuornos is in this prison, hanging out. I love that interview of Eileen Wuornos where she's like, they're gonna beam me up? I think it's gonna be like Star Trek, personally. Poke them in the eyes. I have seen it before, the one with the massive dog hybrid, yeah, like a dog bird parrot thing. Look at this is creepy. What we're going, look what's happened here. There's some blood on the floor and a broken chair. Yeah, I know in the story mode you actually come to this prison. I'm kind of curious what happens in the story mode when you come here. I think George has done it. This is what we've been coming for. This is what we came for, Dandy.
Might have to drop some
All this way, look for this. The ballistic vest. One of a kind item in the game. It's 6 kilogram, low enforcement body armor. You have to go in naked, what, into the prison? Bloody hell. No, I've not played this story. All the prisoners will steal your clothes and items. Crazy. Right, we're getting close to half past. I can go a little longer. Are there any threats in this game? No, it's just the wildlife and the weather. Or if you eat bad things. But like I say, there's a challenge mode. And on one of the challenges, you have to run away from like an evil spirit that's chasing you around. But that's just a challenge mode. You can turn off the weather and wildlife. What do you mean, like, if you're playing on survival mode? Yeah, if you're, like, playing survival mode and
Carry this load for
it lets you
much longer.
customise a lot of things if you really, if you don't want much on at all. Do this spirit one mode for Halloween. Could do. Not played that mode for a while. Or Misery. Yeah, I need to do a Misery mode run because you get a trophy for it. You have to survive Misery mode enough to get all the afflictions and illnesses. Yeah, the inside of this is like, technically this is a great place to live because you're safe from all the weather. And there's lots of scrap around. The only thing at the minute though, the only problem at the minute, Magma, is where I am, it's mostly wolves, and I can't really eat the wolves yet because I'll get parasites. When you're level 5 cooking, you can eat the wolves perfectly fine. But until then, it's a bit tough to live here because food will get a bit scarce after a while. But yeah, I mean, if you've got plenty of food and you can eat the wolves, this is a good spot, really. And what's a locker? Hang on, how do we get out of this bloody place? What to do, Misery? You'd like to see me do Misery mode? How do I get out of this bloody place? Oh, it's here. Yeah, I'll have to begin a Misery run. In between this 1,000 days one. I showed this to Doc. I showed this to Doc, look, this statue. And he was like, why did you turn Biscuit Cat into a statue? With like a crying emoji. Oh god, I'm chilly. Look at that. Beautiful weather. This looks kind of cozy, don't it, look? This soft snow. The soft snow falling. We've had it for ages. We've had that statue for ages. It's just been off screen. Oh yeah, I forgot you can customise your bases and stuff on this now, can't you? I kind of like the problem. Can you? Oh, you can sleep on the bed. I'm going to say. Oh, there's some crackers there. We'll take that. Oh, I've not been in the kitchen. What time is it? Nearly half. We're getting to 7:30. Yeah, Biscuit Cat's turned to stone. Maybe for your next Long Dark series you do Dead Walker, Halloween, and then Misery. Are you going, Magma? See you, Magma. Got to have dinner and take care. No problem, Magma. I'll see you soon. See you for Quackshot. I'll just get back to my little base around here, and then we'll stop for the night. And then I'll be back tomorrow with something. So After Link to the Past, do you know what you're doing yet then, Dandy? Are you going to jump straight into... I would recommend leaving Metroid for a couple of streams. Maybe do a small game like Magical Quest. That's what I reckon. Because if you do all the big main popular games one after another, I mean, there's plenty of other good games that you can still play. Yeah, that's kind of what I do as well. Like, I could play all the most popular games right off the bat, but I think sometimes it's good to hold off and try and build up a bit more of an audience before you play some of the proper bangers. I mean, it's been worth you playing Zelda. It's been worth you playing Zelda because you've had quite a lot of new folk, and I've noticed that the streams have had good views as well. But like, I want to play Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I think people will enjoy watching that. But I'm waiting until I've got like a few more horror fans that hang around the channel. Yeah, I build people up, then leave them. And that's the thing as well. There's also games like the Donkey Kong Country trilogy on the SNES that you need to play, Dandy, at some point. I mean, obviously, you don't want to play all Donkey Kong. You don't want to play all three of them back to back. Even though they're good, you'd probably get like a bit burned out on it, because it's not as if they're radically different. So maybe do like one Donkey Kong game, play something else, then do another Donkey Kong or whatever. That's what I would do. It was definitely the right choice doing Zelda though. That's actually helped your channel doing the Zelda. But sometimes you have to hold some of the good ones back a little bit. Hear that bloody wolf howling? What time is it? It's half 7. Yeah, I'll just get back here and save the game. Like, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, if I'll be back I might be back in time. Way around after you're done and get what on the long dart. And I do think the watchers get bored of the same game in the series after a while. Like, complete one and do something else. Yeah, like do one game of a series and have a break, then do another one. I mean, I'm enjoying doing those. I'm enjoying playing that RPG, but I don't want to do it every single stream. That's the problem with RPGs. They're really long, and it can be quite a lot to watch. Oh yeah, I might be on tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. It depends how I feel when I get back. Just eat this dog food, because you gotta do it. Eat this peanut butter. Right, now we're going to bed. Just sleep to save the game. No thumbs for now though. I'm getting the gist of it. Yeah, don't be afraid to give it a shot, Debs. Why not? New Year soon. Get out your comfort zone, just do it. I never thought I would be on camera. Types of games keeps you motivated. Yeah, playing different games will keep you motivated. Like, you could have just played a load more F-Zero if you wanted to, and it's a good game, but like, there's Game Boy Advance F-Zeros. Right, I'm going to get going now, but thank you for watching and chatting, everybody. It's been fun. I know Dandy's there, George is there, Debs is there, Dave is there, some other lurkers, not sure who's there now, but I'm going to get going, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.